Hey, sneak peek. We're here bright and early in the morning at the red carpet for Muppet Guys Talking, the secrets behind the show the whole world watched. We got interviews with a bunch of the cast members and Frank Oz. Stay tuned.
Well, originally I'd seen Frank and the fellow performers connected and having this great sense of camaraderie, and I thought I shouldn't be the only one witnessing this, hearing these stories about Jim, and so I said we should put this on film, and hence Muppet Guys Talking. So it's really about culture, leadership, and creativity.
And it's also about giving these guys their due, because I get credit, Jim got credit, but these guys don't get enough credit, and they're brilliant.
You can't really develop a character in isolation very easily. But once you get that character interacting with a couple of others,
yes,
all of a sudden they all become deeper characters. You know, you suddenly find out who they are.
And I tend to, I think, find characters through people, either in my life or that I meet. I'm always kind of observing people, you know, and I tend to maybe grab little bits of that and see if that works. And again, through improvising, like we had a chance to be Elmo's parents in a couple home videos, and those were brand new characters.
Gosh, that was so fun.
But I think we found them because of our relationship, and we figured out, you know, that fed, I think, these characters.
It's like
He's watching you right now.
I've got one already.
He's watching you too.
Yeah.
He's studying you.
You know, it's changed a little bit now. It's changing. People have realized the value of floor effects. And I think one loses a sense that's tactile, you know, if you do too much of it. But if you do it and it's invisible, I think you lose nothing, and it's great. It's when you show off too much is the problem.
I think also the energy of the performers, what a lot of people don't realize, and I learned myself, is that to create a character out of a piece of felt, to have it living and breathing, takes a certain level of energy and what is called in puppeteering manipulation. And so it's not that they're just doing the voices, they're actually making the character come to life, and they're imbuing that character with their whole essence.
Universal appeal. I mean, you can translate it. I think everybody finds the shows amusing. They know people like these characters. The sense of humor is just very accessible.
And I think, like we were saying earlier too, the idea that there are so many different characters and they have so many different personalities that I think people relate to different ones for different reasons. Mm-hmm. And it's just a variety of society in a sense. It's all these characters are like our world. You know, you can be anyone, you can be anything, you can be any color, you can be any race. It doesn't matter. They're all just there getting along and hanging out together and trying to make things work.
Turns out it's very timely now because it's about listening, it's about inclusivity, it's about acceptance and differences and tolerance and connectedness.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And that is what Jim was all about, you know, which is different than some things going on in the world right now.
Thanks, Sneak Peers. This is all we got for you today. Make sure you go to MuppetGuysTalking.com for more information about this film. And follow Sneak Peek on Facebook, Twitter, and all the other various social medias. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all more red carpets and movie reviews and movie news. Thanks, and we'll see you back here next week.